Hey everybody, ShanTuckers12 here, and I'm forewarning you, tomorrow you'll be seeing a review, so look out for that. But I wanted to talk to some of the other reviewers that I have been in contact with. Basically, I'll send them this video and they'll see it and they'll be like, wait, this is kind of odd, like you sent me this and you're telling me, blah 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 blah. But I wanted to talk to Maiden Slave, Daughter Vampire, Paddle69, Music Slayer HQ, I'm pretty sure that's his name. And basically anybody else who follows me that is a music reviewer that does put out videos. Basically, I wanted to ask you guys one question and seeing if you're willing to do a response video to my thing. And of course, I'll be giving my own statement. Why do you do reviews? So basically, what I'm asking is if you be so kind. I'm just curious to see what other people in the community, as Maiden Slave called it, his community. Basically, it's all of our community, our little group. Basically, like, what makes you, what makes you sit in front of a camera, or sit in front of a webcam, or sit in front of, in my case, an iPhone, and do reviews? What makes you want to do it, or like what inspires you to do it? So basically, I want to talk about why I do it. Like my first starting was back in 2009, the long hair days. But I don't know, I was just inspired because of a video, like I said in my little story that I did a while back about how I got on YouTube. But for me, right now, as I sit here and doing, 3 or 4 videos a week talking about a topic or a review, I mean, why do I do reviews? I want to really focus on that because I've been doing a lot of new reviews lately and been putting out more reviews. Why do I do it? Well, I love music, so that's one thing that really pushes me to keep doing this because I love music. Now, not so much to the sense of where I want to put out a review for every single thing that I listen to, because there's a lot of albums or a lot of songs from albums that I do listen to that I don't review because I just don't feel like it. But through these newer albums, I feel like, I want to dig into seeing what newer bands that I discovered, like Sylosis and the new Steve Harris solo album. Like, I really wanted to dig in and see what these new bands that I'm discovering, and of course listening to their older work and seeing what compares to the new stuff. But I want to see what, like, bands that I've loved and seeing, their new stuff and basically giving my opinion because I'm a fan and I love their music. So, of course, as a fan, I want to openly speak my mind and openly say how I feel about the album and basically put it out to other people that are fans or curious of what the album is. Because, yeah, I could sit here and go watch Cover Killer Nation do a review on an album, but, like, I really wanted to speak my mind because, of course, my opinion is going to be something different than, someone else's. Like, case in point, when I did a review for the Steve Harris solo project, I gave it a pretty positive review saying there was, some moments that I really didn't enjoy, but it's different. I enjoy it, but it's different. It's not Maiden style. But for Maiden Slave, he said that, in his opinion, that he just didn't like it at all. I mean, he just didn't really enjoy it. Like, we just had different opinions on the album. But that's something new. But, of course, I want to speak my mind because apparently when I put out these newer videos, they get a lot of views. So apparently either people are liking them or finding them by accident or something. But it's not just about the views. It's not about being a partner now. It's not about, reaching these huge audiences. It's about, to the core of it, it's about me speaking my mind because I'm around friends all the time and they say something about, oh, that song sucks, or, oh, this album's terrible, oh, this album's good. I mean, everybody critiques music every day. Everybody says something about music, whether it's positive or negative, every day. Somebody does. Everybody does. Even if you don't speak it out loud, there's always something like, I don't like that part. Oh, I gotta skip that part, skip on the skip thing, or, skip to a part in the song because that's the best part. There's always something. So I want to speak my mind because I like to see what people say about it. I mean, like I said, everybody is a music critic. Everybody is. Even if you don't put out videos. See, while you're watching my reviews and you've heard the album, or you say, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with Metallica being the best metal band in the world. Or my review of the Gojira L'Enfant Sauvage review. A lot of people didn't agree with my viewpoint on that one. But it's always nice to see other people's opinions, negative or positive. But like I said, there's always a line where you cross, and it's not even a, your opinion. You're just being an ass. But I'm just curious to see what these other music reviewers that I'm in contact with, like I said, Paddle69, Maiden Slave, Daughter Vampire, Music Slayer HQ, just to basically post a response and saying, why do you do music reviews? I mean, it doesn't have to be like all the videos you do, but I'm just curious to see what makes you sit in front of a camera and do this. Because for me, it's about just speaking my mind, because it's about bands that I have recently discovered or I've loved for years and seeing what they're putting out. Or it's just speaking my mind on an album, just seeing what other people say about it or something like that. But the core is, I love music, and I love talking about music. Music is my favorite thing. It is my favorite thing, even though I do play a lot of video games. That is true. But music has always been there. So I don't mean to critique music to make it bad. But if I listen to an album from a band that I love or a band that I know, and I don't like it, I will be honest and tell you, I don't like this album. But I really just enjoy music. And so it's better for me to openly say how I feel about it and just let it go. Because, I mean, I've read some comments where people actually say, well, actually, I picked up this album because you said it was good. It's nice to see that I help people out going out and buying it. So that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching, as always. So I'll see you guys later, and hopefully you'll be seeing some responses from other music reviewers that I mentioned or others that I didn't be able to mention. But basically, if you're watching this and you're a music reviewer, post a response. Why do you sit here and review music for us to see on YouTube? See you guys later.